We have a direct genetic link with the planet. It's called chloroplast. I see people drinking chlorophyll, don't eat leaves, but don't even understand why chlorophyll works. Don't even understand why it's so powerful for us, because we have a direct connection to the planet. We have a direct connection to the planet. You are a plant. You are a plant. You created the plants. You created the planet. And Source created the spirit and soul of Kai. The same Source that created our spirits and souls. So if you look at your genetics, if you have carbon in your skin, and who are the carbonated beings? Your so-called black and Latino people. Make us gods. Why we are Anunnaki gods and goddesses. We just can't throw the title around. All right? We don't have DNA. We don't have DNA. Human beings, you all have DNA. Who are the human beings? Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, and Arabs. Those are your human beings, races. All right? And they get deeper than that, because you got some Asians, what they call Asians that are not Asians, they still the gods and goddesses, like Vietnamese and Filipinos and Laos, but that's a whole other collection. All right? Let's just stay on the basics right now. Same thing with the Mexicans. You got Mexican lineages that are they the gods, but they hidden as Mexicans. That's why you go to Mexico and you'll see some Mexicans darker than me, right? But it get deeper, it get deep. So that's a whole other lecture. Let's stay focused. Your main human being races, all right? Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, Arabs, all come from Nern in the 6th universe. Okay? Your God races, all the nations that are considered blacks or Africans or African Americans or Jamaicans, and all your Latino nations. Those are all your gods and goddesses, right? Now, if you look at our genetics, and you look at the genetics of the human beings, you will see two different things. Like I say, you look at our genetics, we have DEA, deoxyetheric acid. We don't have DNA, all right? We have 9 series of what you call DEA strands. Whereas human beings, you only have 6 series, all right? We have RNA. Human beings, you don't have any RNA. We also have chloroplasts. All right? Chloroplast is the same thing that plants have. Chloroplast is the DNA of plants. Okay? Who do you think named it a planet? We did. We called it a planet. It's like a double entendre. A planet because it was plant-based. This is why when they first came here, they had to cut so many trees down and destroy nature. It was plant-based. All right? Because we are plants. All right? So this is why it's called a planet. All right? On top of that, the T used to represent Tiamat, because Tiamat is one of the ancient names of Kai. Right? Before we called her planet Kai, or Kai, we were saying Tiamat, then Kai. Well, really Kai first, and then Tiamat, because this is the planet of the Anunnaki. Right? This was our second home to our headquarters planet, Sirius X, of all your black and Latino people that you see walking around here today, and all your African lineages and all that shit. All right? This is our esoteric connection. This is why it's even called a planet. Right? This is why the oppressors, when they started to take over our planet, when they started creating their factories, because they don't create anything because they are soulless beings, right? And in order to be creative, you need a soul. That's a metaphysical thing. Without a soul, you will lack creativity, you will lack harmony and rhythm. This is why the food be bland. This is why y'all ass can't catch the beat of music. Those are just 2 little things. This is why you're not as athletic as us. Facts. And we go deeper and deeper and deeper. All right? But everything that the oppressors did, they mocked what we did. They didn't create nothing new. We fell in frequency, and then they remade the same shit going on, but they used a negative intent for it. So we had a planet, right? Plant-based, everything. We have a genetic connection to the plants. We are one with the plants. It's called chloroplast. It's a genetic. It's one of our genes. This is why everybody listens to herbalistic healing. Anybody that listens to herbalistic healing knows what chlorophyll, how healthy chlorophyll is for you. But why is chlorophyll so good for you? You might not know that though. It's because you have chloroplast in you. You are a motherfucking plant. All right? We don't need food. I did a whole lecture on food last year on Facebook. Broke it down about the father and the etymology of the words. Food is what you give to cattle. We are looked at as cattle, so they feed us food. Or the original Greek term for it was father, F-O-D-D-E-R, father. Look it up. All right? Before it was food, it was father. But if you look at it, it's something you give to cattle or chattel, which is how the oppressors view us. We never ate that way. We only ate from the light of the sun. Because we are electricity and energy. We only need energy. Meat slows us down and clogs us up. So we ate the energy from the sun's rays, the photon energy. And the water from the aquatic realms. Fruits and vegetables are appetizers for us. Nuts, fruits, and vegetables, that was like dessert. That was dessert. Our main ingredient, energy from the sun, and natural aquafina water, the natural water, how it used to be organic. This is why our locks grow out like this. because we are plants. How do plants eat? They eat through a process called photosynthesis. And they eat through receiving the sun's light and water. Same way we do.